return of democracy to Nigeria in 1999 raised a lot of expectations, dreams and wishes for a free, secure, united and peaceful country. Over 2 decades ago, the situation in the country is far from the people's expectations. 25 years for democratic rule, socio-economic situations in the country is not friendly and the citizens are earnestly yearning for a better day. Galaxy News correspondent Lebby Joseph has more in this report.
Nigerian politics takes place within a framework of a federal and presidential republic and a representative democracy in which executive power is held by the president. Policies and implementations in Nigeria is an encumbrance to the livelihood of the people.
Thankful. We have to start with gratitude and say we're not a militarized zone anymore. But it's a democracy that has delivered below expectation. And so the expectation gap is unbelievable. And we say it even sharper these days in the country with the 2023 elections, the disappointment about the fact that our political system did not really perform up to par in the eyes of the citizens, and then the fact that governance itself is completely eroded in the absence of the right frameworks and right institutions that enable for good governance.
Expectations are high, and we're almost running out of patience because 25 years out of anybody's lifespan is not that common. 25 years after everything today, we realize the president is even talking about laying down a foundation or laying down a template. It is sad. This is not the kind of country everybody would have been happy with. This is not the kind of situation we would have been happy to find ourselves.
There are roadblocks to a strong democracy in Nigeria at all levels of government. Conflicts triggered by political competition and communal, ethnic, religious or resource allocation rivalries poses a major threat to democracy. Opinion leaders believe that there is need to change the 1999 constitution with another one that would allow regions to develop at its own pace.
The National Assembly has the possibility of doing that by amending, forget about all of these, what I call the majoring in the minors. Just go straight to one single issue amendment of the Constitution to enable us have a constitutional process that is people-led, that is people-centered, that enables us to have the kind of tough conversations that a people that come from a diversity of thoughts, orientations, and ethnicity, and value, and religion, and all kinds of other primordial things. The kind of tough conversation that we need to have in this country, allow us have it.
Despite all, we must remain very optimistic that things will work for the betterment of the country, but all hands must be on decks. And this is why some of us felt that we need a new order. That's why some of us felt strongly that this present constitution, called 1999, cannot give us the desired results of what we want. And that's why there's a need for total re-engineering of a new constitution for the country, so that at the end of the day, some of these leaders will be put on check and do the right thing.
Though the country have recorded some dividends of democracy, but there is need for a new reorientation in governance where supreme power is vested in the people and exercised by them directly or indirectly. Government policies should be about the people because the most treasure of the country are the citizens, and their welfare, both present and in future, should be of utmost priority.
The macroeconomic indicators you want to see, if you're dealing with above 30% inflation on almost a consistent basis now, or you're dealing with unemployment that that is so high, in the right methodology of unemployment, you would find that the national average will be something like 33%. That is what is useful as a measure for the country, or the fact that the youthful segment of your society are excluded from the whole economic productivity template of your country. So you have more than 60% of them jobless.
Complete transformation, both on security, economic, politically, and so on and so forth. Name it. So we need a total new order. When I talk about new order, I'm talking about all-inclusive now.